Le Slip Francais is a French, entirely made in France underwear brand that we started a year and a half ago, and probably make slip in France. And we met BETC Startup Lab almost like a year ago, and we started making funny campaigns on Facebook and Twitter, and it was working pretty well for us, but we lacked like a really big event, a really big one-shot video. And that's exactly when we met BETC Startup Lab, and they came up with us. We spent a lot of time thinking about what was the brand, and they came up with a really funny video about slips and omelets, which is really funny. We made almost 1 million views on that video with absolutely no money involved at any point. So it was a really great success for us, and we really felt that we were moving forward in the way we were able to talk about the brand and what we need to put in the brand to be able to move successfully in the next few years. So it was really a turning point for us, and we were glad to meet BETC at this point. The twist in Le Slip Francais is that the brand could really be just a joke to begin with, because we only did briefs, actual briefs, when we started, so slips. And it's actually a really funny word in France, so in France, so we knew it would work at the beginning, because we knew we could sell a lot of briefs. But then at some point we needed to turn into a real brand and be able to do different products. And that's exactly, again, the point where we met with BETC. And we started to do other kind of underwear. So thanks to this first really big campaign, we turned from being like kind of a joke, making only briefs and being funny, to being an actual underwear brand with really big possibilities in the future. So that's really important for us. I was kind of afraid at the beginning that it would be, I knew it was a really big company, so I didn't know how it would go, and I was really surprised in a good way that it was actually a small and really reactive team, and we felt it was the same culture as on our side and as it was on theirs. So it was really cool, but at the same time effective and efficient. For us, it's a really turning point in the sense that it's a really, let's say, serious and actual advertising campaign. So it says to everybody, no, we're not just a joke, we're going to be here for real. And in terms of traffic on the website, it was really crazy, and we got like maybe 200 appearance or release in the media. So it was really huge, and it was just before Christmas. So in the end, we made 80,000 euros on the website in just the month of December, which is our biggest month ever, and we were not able to sell as much as we should have because we were out of stock on December 15th, which is, let's say, 10 days shorter than which we should have been. So bigger than expected.
I'd say that what was different working with Le Slip Francais from other startups on the Startup Lab is that Guillaume arrived to us with a brand that was already very strong, with a very nice brand with many things to say, many stories to tell around it, compared to others for which we have to reposition or rethink the audience or rethink the website. It's very different. So it was a good challenge, and it was really nice working with him. Because what we did was actually choose the most interesting points in the brand with the work that he'd already done, and build the nicest story around it. And maybe this is why we ended up doing a film, because he was already very good at creating a relationship with his audience and using social media and all that stuff to build something strong. And then we ended up, choosing a film, which is one of the most classical parts, but inside the film we tried to do something really crazy, and I think we managed well.
And comparing to the other stuff we did in the Startup Lab, what we are really proud of here at Startup Lab is the acceleration brought to the brand. meaning that we were able to address an audience, a global audience, basically, because out of the almost 1 million views we had, 1/3 is coming from Japan, and doing this film, we were not too sure whether we will just address France or maybe a broader audience, and this is the big success we can see in this video.
Okay.